It's
A
action,
9-year-old
adventure,
worms his way into the Sanford yard. All-American Girl, Wonder Woman. Tonight at 6 on Channel 48.
Yes, Nancy, I'm here. I've come to take you home.
Oh, no.
You'll never leave this place, Mrs. Carr. Never.
Stop it! God, I hate to be rushed. Oh, God. Why don't we talk? I don't know anything about you.
Well, I'd like to know everything about you.
Oh, God, not here. I can't do it here. I mean, hospitals. This gives me the creeps, you know?
Nothing to be afraid of.
There
What?
are people all around this place.
No. Don't worry. There are only 2 patients here. And Dr. Featherstone. And he sleeps without his hearing aid.
No, I don't. Come on, no!
Okay. Okay, you're worried about interruptions. I can understand that. So I got another terrific idea. Guaranteed to give us privacy. Oxygen in use. Do not enter. How about that? No. Don't move a muscle. I love you. You're beautiful.
Oh, God. What am I doing? How am I going to get out of this?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Oxidol. Oxidol bleaches as it washes. For white so white, they'll compare to new. And by Ivory Liquid. Penny for penny, it washes more dishes than an average bargain brand.
I see you took a bargain dishwashing liquid. If I gave you the money, which would you buy?
I'd have to say Ivory.
Why Ivory Liquid?
It's really gentle and mild
Yeah?
to my hands.
Why do you buy this?
That's a bargain. That's cheaper than Ivory.
What if I told you that Ivory Liquid is really the better buy?
I'd have to see it to believe it.
Let's test your brand against Ivory Liquid with a penny's worth of each. Let's wash some dishes. How are your suds?
I don't have any suds now.
How about the Ivory Liquid?
I still have a tub full.
Let's scoop some up and compare. Okay, what happened?
I did a lot more dishes. What I thought was a bargain isn't really a bargain at all.
What's
Ivory is the bargain. It's gentle to my hands, and I can save money. Right, honey?
You don't have to give up mild Ivory Liquid to save money.
Do you think you could get this dirty sweatshirt so white that you'd mistake it for one of these new sweatshirts? Mrs. Steinberg, who saw an identically soiled sweatshirt, said this.
But it's really quite dirty, and I don't know if one washing alone would take it out.
We asked Mrs. Steinberg to wash that same sweatshirt in Oxidol with built-in bleach. Now, can she pick it out from these identical new sweatshirts that have been rinsed but never worn?
I don't see it. I can't tell which it is.
You want to know which one it is?
Yeah, I do.
It's right here, number 2.
They really didn't think it was going to come out. Oxidol got the shirt clean. I will buy some Oxidol and try it.
Get Oxidol. It bleaches as it washes. And discover an Oxidol white. A white you'll want to compare to new.
Sharkey. What are you doing out here?
Nothing, Dr. Featherstone. Nothing at all, sir.
You're not supposed to be doing nothing. You're on duty tonight, remember?
Yeah, I know that, but I already did all the things that Mrs. Bryson told me to do.
You make your patient check?
No, but I was just going to do that right now.
Well, go and do it instead of standing around here.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Hey, honey.
Listen,
No. Don't go away. I got to go check up on the patients. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Can you wait that long, huh?
if I were smart, I would get out of this place right away. But there's still one thing I have not found out about Mr. Sharkey.
Hey, you sleep tight, Doc Featherstone. Okay, Mr. Gideon. You're all snug and tucked in for the night. Probably got all those millions stashed under your bed. Now it's your turn, Mrs. Carr. Sure get a lot of sleep, Mrs. Carr. With a little help from your friends. Here I am.
Well.
That didn't take long, did it?
No, not long at all.
See, I just had to check up on the patients. It's part of my duties here. Just like a doctor.
Really?
You know, I wanted to study medicine. I bet you never knew that, did you? Yeah, but it's the bucks, you know, the bucks. Come on, sit down. You sit down, I'll sit over here, okay? There we go. Yeah, you see, it takes a fortune to go through medical school nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be king of the bedpans all my life. You can bet on it. Yeah. Now, where were we?
You were going to tell me more about yourself, remember?
I was?
Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell me about being a doctor? You really serious?
Yeah, sure, I'm serious about being a doctor. I play doctor all the time. But I can't examine you with your clothes on.
Not yet. I have an empty glass over there. I need a drink first.
Tell you what, I'll get you the whole bottle. But when I get back, you play doctor.
It's no good, Cliff. Nobody at the Oakdale place is picking up. I told you it was a bad idea.
I told you it was a bad idea. What kind of detective would you make? Criminals return to the scene of the crime, not victims. April's not going to go out there. The place is probably haunted by the ghost of Molly Sherwood.
Then where is she?
Where is she? She could be at her girlfriend's house, having a pajama party.
No.
Yeah, you know, eating chocolate chip cookies and gossiping about friends.
Cliff, she's not going to leave the baby alone all this time just to go to a party.
The baby is not alone. You have a housekeeper, don't you?
Yeah, Mrs. Timmons.
You know, I certainly hope you checked her references. The last housekeeper you had didn't do too good.
Mrs. Timmons was just as worried as I was.
Draper, you're overreacting. The last time you thought that April did her vanishing act, you thought she went off to New York with Logan. You know, if I were you, I wouldn't think such evil thoughts to put lines in your face.
Look, I'm not saying she's doing anything wrong. I just want to know what she... Hey, Cliff, there's one place I haven't checked. Mike's place.
What would she be doing there?
Spending time with Mike. Maybe she's just trying to help out now that Nancy's gone.
Remind me to give you my phone bill.
Hello?
Mike, it's Draper.
Oh, Draper, how are you?
I'm fine, Mike. Look, I'm sorry to call you so late, but I was just wondering. Is April there?
No, she's not. Why did you think she was?
Well, she was there the last time we ran into each other. And she called her housekeeper tonight, Mike, and said she wasn't coming home tonight. Frankly, I'm worried.
Yes, I know what a lousy feeling it is. Not to know where your wife is.
Mom's incredible. She has arthritis, but insists on making the family breakfast, even when her arthritis is acting up. Some mornings when she got up, she'd take aspirin, but she's more careful to use Bufferin now. Aspirin sometimes upset her stomach, but Bufferin adds protection ingredients. Bayer and Anacin don't. Bufferin relieves her minor pain and its stiffness fast.
Morning, Grandma.
And it works for hours. I'm glad Mom's more careful to use Bufferin now.
Hey, who woke me up? Oh, sorry, Cuckoo. It's this cold. I'm stuffy and my sinuses, oh.
Try 4-way long-acting nasal spray, Nose. It relieves stuffy noses and sinuses up to 10 hours to help you breathe easier so you can fall asleep easier.
Hey, that's a blast.
A blast that lasts all night.
Thanks, Cuckoo. Your timing's right on the nose. 4-way long-acting nasal spray. The blast that lasts all night.
No, nothing at all. The only real change is inside me. I've finally stopped jumping every time the phone rings.
Well, the investigation in San Francisco is over.
Officially, yes. I don't blame them, of course. I can hardly expect them to tie up a permanent detail looking for her. That doesn't mean that news still isn't possible. I'm sure they'll contact me if something turns up, good or bad.
Only good, Mike. Only good things will turn up.
Yeah. Well, when things seem hopeless, you have to rely on faith. Anyway, I'm sorry I don't have any news about April. I'm sure she's all right, though. If she contacted your housekeeper.
Well, I know that, Mike. Now, come on, Cliff, leave me alone. Even if we're not living together, Mike, I want to know where she is all the time.
I understand, Draper. If I do hear from her, I'll let you know, naturally.
Okay, and I'm sorry again to call you so late. Goodbye. Cliff, this separation is worse than the last one we had. April's out there, and not knowing where hurts me.
I know you miss April. Just imagine how Mike feels.
Isn't it odd that we got each other the same book for Christmas? I guess it proves one thing. We've been married so long we can read each other's minds. Or maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's because we love each other so much. Something with that. A glass of milk would help you get to sleep. I know. I'm sounding more like a mother than a wife, but, well, I think that's a wife's prerogative sometimes. I just want you to be healthy and happy because I love you. And I need you. Did you lock the front door? darling. Such a long day. But then they're all long days, aren't they? And you never seem to mind at all. You never complain. You know, sometimes I wish you would. So then I'd be able to make you feel better. I like making you feel better. I love you, Michael Carr.
Smells funny.
That's baby smells. Smelly formula, sticky baby food.
Diapers.
That's ammonia. Baby laundry is a special problem. So instead of regular detergent, I use Dreft with enriched borax. It's specially made for baby laundry.
There's borax in grain after grain of Dreft. Dreft gets tough baby laundry clean and clean smelling.
Now she smells good.
Dreft cleans baby smells out of baby laundry.
Hey, your folks got a new set of wheels.
Come on! We brought you something.
Puritan oil?
Puritan is part of our diet to fight cholesterol.
And it makes food taste great.
I use corn oil. Puritan has more polyunsaturates than corn oil. It also looks lighter. Tastes lighter.
Delicious. You young folks really know what's cooking.
Puritan, a delicious part of your diet to fight cholesterol.
I'm budget director for the Taylor family. Tough job, because I want what's right for my family, and that means quilted Pampers for Judy. I've tried almost every diaper made. Know what? For the same money, you just can't buy a drier diaper than Pampers. Look, Pampers lining is quilted. It helps keep wetness away from baby's skin.
Pampers. Your mom's always thinking about you, Judy.
Quilted Pampers. For the same money, you can't buy a drier diaper.
Are you implying that I ordered Gunther to break Gavin Wiley's leg? If Gavin told you that, he was lying. He was just angry with Gunther for being in the studio every day. He was trying to turn you against me.
I can't sleep.
It was those mobsters in New York who did it, Martine. I had nothing to do with it. You must believe me. Nothing at all. You blew it, you clumsy galoot. She knows all about it, or seems to. Now, how do you put this notion in?
Well, I swear, Mr. Whitney, I can't imagine where she got that idea from.
Well, she got it from somewhere, Gunther. Why not from the source? Now, you two must have conversations when you're driving her around from place to place.
Well, she doesn't like for me to talk much, Mr. Whitney.
Well, did she ask you about anything, about New York, or about the Halloween party, or about Gavin Wiley at all?
Never, I swear it.
Did you mention this to anyone else?
No, sir. Look, why would I say a thing like that?
Because you're not the big, strong, silent type that people think, Gunther. I've seen you when you've had a couple of drinks in you. Your tongue flaps in the breeze like a loose spinnaker.
Look, I honestly don't know what made her say a thing like that. Look, she must have thought up the idea all on her own.
Yeah, but why now? Why did she come up with this idea now?
Well, I don't know. Look, hey, look, maybe it's because of all the rain lately. The guy must be hurting. I mean, all the damp weather, you know? Look, even my own leg pains me.
I don't want to hear about your war wounds, Gunther. Martine knows about the wound you inflicted on her friend, Gavin.
Damn it, it's not because of anything I said. Now, I'm telling you the truth.
All right. What about the other two?
Huh?
I mean those two thugs you hired in New York, those idiot friends of yours. Could they have said anything?
Nah, not likely. They're both in the joint.
Huh?
I mean prison, Mr. Whitney.
Well, whether she knows about it because of what you said or whether she just had a good guess, she knows about it, damn it. Now I have to convince her that she's wrong.
Listen, I was happy to leave that dump. I don't like big hospitals. They never run right. They never pay you enough.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
I sure don't like mental hospitals. That's where they had me the last time, a place called the Hathaway Pavilion.
Oh.
Mental cases. They sure do give me the creeps. You never know what they're gonna do from one moment to the next.
Did you get to know any of the mental cases? I mean, personally?
Oh, I stayed as far away as possible from them.
Even the, female patients?
Yeah, well, there was one worth looking at twice. Most of the time, she was catatonic. You know what that is?
Kind of like a zombie, huh?
That's it. But she snapped out of it. The doctors didn't know about it, but I knew about it.
How?
She liked me. All the women liked me. Even the mental cases. I sound conceited, don't I? That's what they all say. They say I'm conceited. But the way I figure it, I know what I got, that's all. And women like conceited men.
Oh.
No, they do. I read it somewhere. I read it in the newspaper, a Sunday newspaper, a supplement. How about that, a supplement?
Oh. Okay.
And I know you like me. I can tell that.
Oh, no. Come on, you're rushing me again.
Oh, no, I'm taking it real slow, Cupcake, on account of I know that you're the shy type.
I haven't finished my drink yet.
No more drinking. No more drinking. Doctor's orders. Now it's time for the physical.
No, come on now. No.
What'd you do that
It
for?
was an accident. It was only an accident.
That's all right. I'll pick it up later.
No.
What's going on in there?
God, we get up.
Keep quiet.
Martine, is that you in there? Open this door.
Look, go through the room and into the hallway, okay?
He's gonna see me.
No. This door.
Watch this door.
Go through the hallway, turn left. There's a back staircase, okay? Hurry.
If you're worried about your family sharing the same germy bathroom cup, throw it away. Put up a Dixie bathroom dispenser. Every cup's fresh and sanitary.
Dixie helps you do more for the people you care for.
When your little ones want to help themselves, make it easy with Dixie bathroom cups from the new Floral collection. Cheers!
Dixie helps you do more
For the people you care for.
Who makes a shelf liner that you don't have to peel back or tack down or tape? One that sticks when you dampen the shelf or the liner. Who else?
Who makes a shelf liner with a special adhesive? One that holds the liner in place so it won't shift or tear? Who else?
Who makes a shelf liner that's as easy to take out as it is to put in? A shelf liner at a price that's right. Who else?
Rubbermaid. Who else? A 9-year-old worms his way into the Sanford yard and eventually into Fred's heart on Sanford & Son tonight at 7. Then later, Archie becomes depressed after he takes a magazine's life expectancy test that shows he may only have a few good years left on All in the Family tonight at 7:30 on Channel 48.
Sharkey, you hear me in there? Open up.
There you go.
What was that noise I heard in here?
Look, it was just me. I I knocked over the bedpans and I was just picking them up, see?
What do you think you're doing in here, anyhow?
Well, I was just taking a rest. I was just resting, that's all.
You people around here seem to think that I'm blind and deaf. Well, I've got news for you, Mr. Sharkey. My hearing is better than you think it is, and I've got eyes, too.
I wasn't doing anybody any harm, you know?
And you've got your own room to rest in, Sharkey, and right now you're on duty.
Yeah, I know that. I checked up on all the patients just like you told me.
Well, now check up on yourself. I don't want to be disturbed again tonight.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm very sorry.
It's an awful headache, and it just is pounding. I've had headaches, I would guess, at least 20 years, and I've always used aspirin.
You know, that's interesting, Sue, because the #1 selling brand of pain reliever doesn't contain aspirin.
What is that?
It's Tylenol.
Really? And that's #1?
Today, we'd like you to try extra-strength Tylenol. You know, you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
Is that right?
Well, look at the difference in the amount of medicine in the leading pain relievers.
The extra-strength Tylenol has more pain reliever. I would like to try it.
Where's the headache?
I don't know. Where is the headache? It's gone. It's not in here. I feel like getting back to work and going on with my day. I will use extra-strength Tylenol the next time I have a headache.
Try extra-strength Tylenol, tablets, capsules, and adult liquid. Aspirin-free, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
I feel wonderful.
For more movie with fewer commercials, tune in Thursday night at 8 when Gina Lollobrigida and Stephen Boyd star in the story of Pauline Bonaparte's life, centering around her faithfulness and loyalty to her brother in Imperial Venus. Now stay tuned as Ethel Merman, Haley Mills, and Gene Rayburn join the crew of The Love Boat next on Channel 48.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
During Jefferson Ward's grand opening of 5 new locations, all stores join in a grand opening celebration sale on now through Saturday. You'll find tremendous store-wide values. Save 40% on Rubbermaid or Morel cleaning aids. Sale price just $2.99. Pequatrina no iron percale sheets, twin size, only $4.44. Save 36% on Lady Seymour ironing board, just $6.99. Cambridge Park grass seed, 3-pound bag, only $1.19. During the grand opening celebration sale at Jefferson Ward, now through Saturday.
Tonight, a gunman struggles to protect a fort from slaughter by tribes of starving Indians.